I guess it's official. Layman Terms is back. I just made a decision after listening to a lot of podcasts because as of right now I'm door dashing. So I can't just keep the radio off and listen to the GPS tell me to turn down a road that I already know where to turn down to. So I need to listen to something, either other people talking, whether it be all the wonderful podcasts on the Red 5 network, or Use and Abuse with Scott and Kim, or the Escape Pod with Don and Brady, or the Cyborg Cantina with Dave and Jason, or as other shows on the Red 5. And I know it's in a commercial, but I like to shout those people out because they're very talented individuals. Like the Scarif Scuttlebutt podcast with Ro and Chantel. Just a lot of great podcasts. And I'm continuing to learn more about these people. I'm like, okay, it's like going to a high school and just figuring out who's who. Okay, so because like everybody in the Sidebar Cantina is now like your family, right? So the Red 5 network is like your cousins and nephews, if that makes sense at all. You know, it just seems to be a very accepting place, especially with people who aren't really, how can I say, really knowledgeable about Star Wars. I'll say that. I can't speak highly enough about this wonderful gentlemen and ladies. But I guess I gotta go the reason why I stopped Layman's Terms to begin with. And I know I talked about this a couple months ago, about 6 or 7 months ago, something like that. And basically, when you say ignorance and drunken banter, and you want to talk about everything nerd and geek culture, that's such a wide spectrum of what you can talk about. Plus, there's stuff in the news and stuff that's going on in the world, you know, and I always try to stay away from the politics and the religion and everything that's going on right now. COVID, well, we're over COVID pretty much. I mean, it's still there. I mean, you still hear about some lingering cases off and on, but I mean, pretty much we won, you know, but a lot of people died, you know. So we got over that, and now it's kind of sort of back to normal, kind of, you know. It's just more shots you have to take. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, why I quit Layman's Terms. Just, I had writer's block for a while, and it was really difficult for me to incorporate writing and what I really want to talk about, when really it's just drunken banter. It's just, this whole thing was just me talking to myself and getting drunk in my basement. I really thought I was going through a identity crisis, or a, what do you call it? God damn it. Midlife crisis. I'm only 42. I got 3 more years before I go through my midlife crisis, you know. But I'm making videos. I'm making content. I'm a content creator, if you want to take it that way. So, but I think if I just narrow it down to a couple subjects, then my writer's block will be gone. If I think about that, when I first started Layman's Terms, I took pieces from other podcasts, like, okay, what's that guy doing? Okay, cool. Oh, what's she doing over here? Oh, okay, that looks pretty cool. There's this podcast called Talk is Jericho with Chris Jericho. He's a wrestler, but he's also a musician. He loves horror movies, and he loves everything paranormal. So he has 4 subjects that he can go back on. wrestling, rock and roll, the paranormal, and cryptids. So he can go bounce back and forth. Like, oh, I got this guest and this guest, and we're talking about the Loch Ness Monster. I finished a podcast of him, and he's had these two guys on. They're talking about the beast of Gara Didu. I'm botching it, but basically, back in the 1700s, there was a beast that was ravaging a province in France for 4 years, and they decided to kill it. Well, they did, but it was silver. So they're trying to figure out, well, what was it? Was it a werewolf? Was it a shapeshifter? Was it a lion that got out of the circus? Because that happened. I really couldn't figure out what it was, and it remains a mystery to this day. So it's just stupid shit like that that really got me interested. If I break everything down like that and just focus on subjects that I'm interested in, like horror, sci-fi, kind of, magic, what else? Music. But I'm really gonna shy away from the horror because we have another show coming out called Booze and Booze. That's with Skeleton Joe and myself, and basically we're gonna get drunk and talk about horror movies. So that's it. So after doing 2 episodes of that and doing an introductory episode of what the show is basically going to be about, it took 45 minutes just to get the message across. Because usually those videos are just like 2 or 3 minutes. Like, hey, I'm so-and-so, and I'm going to talk to you about this. And that's it. That's all you need. Just a little bit of teaser. We gave you a buffet of 45 minutes. And just because we were just brainstorming, we were just so excited about what we can bring to this channel. It's just like it's creating something new. It's creating more content, And honestly, we have a fucking blast doing it. Honestly, because it's more easier just to bounce off ideas. I can't talk to Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, what do you think? I can't do that. If he talks back, I'm out of here. So, but I think if I break it down into 4 subjects, I think I can conquer more spaces. And here and there, I'll add in my 2 cents about whatever and this and that. And, don't get me started on the Will Smith Oscar thing because they should have fucking thrown his ass out. That's it. I mean, it's been done to death. The whole week I've been talking about this Joker, So that's it. That's my opinion. They should have thrown his ass out, But then this is what happens with comedians now, because now comedians are in danger because, you can just come up there and slap the guy. No, you can't do that because that's aggravated assault, okay? Comedians are up there to tell it how it is and tell everybody everybody knows what's going on, but just what you think is what's going on in the world and their perspective of what comedy is and what's going on in the world around them according to them, and they bring it out to you. This is stupid because of this, and it kind of make you think, but they make you laugh. Okay, it's comedy. Who gives a shit? Who's that one comedian that passed away a couple years ago? Joan. Oh, God. Joan something. Anyway, Joan was unapologetic. She told you how it is. She called everyone a cocksucker. She called everybody a motherfucker. Called everybody a whore. It's like, I want an apology. Fuck you, you're not getting an apology. Go suck a dick. That was her. That's what she did. The same thing with Don Rickles. Don Rickles was Mr. Nice. Beat the shit out of everyone verbally. The only guy ever to talk down to Frank Sinatra. No one talked down to Frank Sinatra. Don Rickles did. That's it. But I think I kind of covered the basis of what happened with layman's terms. Just block and just, you're trying to figure out what to write next. You don't have anybody to bounce ideas off of. Because usually when my partner or I are talking about ideas, I want to do this. Okay, that's great. Let's do it. I don't care. Like, fuck, we'll talk about it. I'll make jokes about it. Somehow or some reason, we'll get around it and it'll be, a decent show. It's not always, understanding that some shows aren't going to be good as other shows, and that's fine. Guess what? You're bringing out content. You're throwing shit against the wall to see what sticks. That's it. Okay? So, Layman's Terms is back. I'm doing 2 shows now. So, that's it. Excuse me. I might be on the road. I'll have an idea. Hey, let's do a video real quick while I'm driving home. Or I'm down here in the man cave. Or I'm up in my room watching Joe Bob Briggs. Or, whatever. So, that's it. I hope I can get more of an audience through YouTube. That's another thing. What happened was all the videos that I had that I put on YouTube that went onto Facebook, they got deleted by accident. So all that content and all that thing is blah. So only really a couple of videos really made it through. And I apologize about that. I thought it'd be more of a straight arrow. But I'm just going to put it on YouTube. I don't care. Fuck Facebook. Fuck. What's the guy's name? He looks like a fucking burn victim. Fucking stupid ass. Can't even open a door. I saw a video of him, and he was yelling at a dude because the guy didn't open up the fucking door for him to get inside the car. Fuck you. So... But maybe we can treat it more like a bar atmosphere. Because really, I just drink at home. And one night a week, I really have let loose and just have a couple beers. I mean, I don't drink the entire tech and do keg stands. I'm not in college, for God's sakes. I didn't go to college. I know how to drink. So, that's it. Layman's Terms. Your source of ignorance and drunken banter is back. 2.0. So, I'll see you later, guys. Have a good night. Feel free to please subscribe to this video. Please subscribe to my channel on Facebook. YouTube, fuck Facebook. So, and I'll put things on Instagram. And we'll go from there. We'll try to bring it as much as we can. So, and I'll do live videos and everything like that. So, I think with YouTube, if you get 100 subscribers, you can do live videos. I think, and I'm not sure about that. So, anyway, okay. So, and there's always going to be music in the background, no matter what. I'm listening to Merle Haggard right now, and I have most of Rolling Stones on my Xbox. So, there's going to be music, believe me. Believe you me, good sir and ma'am. So, alright, that's it. And we'll talk about sports and what have you, and everything like that. Again, I'm just brainstorming, Be somebody again. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later.